is up? Wait. And what is up, everybody? Harley here, back with another video, and today we're going to be reacting more to Degenerocity. Now, I thought I thought maybe reacting to a few videos of him would be just a one-off thing, but no, I will be reacting to more, So, anyways, this is called the best cookies known to man. Okay.
Man, it's not easy being so Wait, don't skip. Then you're gonna miss out on
The human race has achieved many accomplishments throughout its entire history. From us creating the wheel, discovering fire, learning how to communicate, to us landing on the moon. But that was fake, so the internet and Popeyes are the next best things. People have created and brought so much advancements to civilization, and we continue to progress even further. And when you think about it, when ignoring the bad things we've done to get here, we've only done good things. We are the smartest and best species on this planet Earth. And out of all those many human accomplishments that we have achieved throughout the years, processed food is one of the best. And one of the best processed food to ever grace our tongues are cookies. But not just any cookies. I'm talking the best of the best. Cookies so good that they make you want to kiss another dude. I'm talking about frosted sugar cookies. The best cookies.
Frosted sugar cookies? Bro, okay, I would say that, I'm gonna be honest though, Oreos are my favorite. Yeah, it's basic, but shut the fuck up. Now you're probably thinking, wait, what about Subway cookies? I have a peanut allergy. Any type of freaking peanuts they have, literally every cookie they have at Subway has some type of freaking like what, macadamia nut cookies. Like because like if I wasn't allergic, then yeah, I'd eat those, but I'm not. But I'm allergic to those, so I can't eat it.
The man, the greatest accomplishment in human history.
Frosted sugars are like top 5, top 10.
These cookies can date back to Jesus' times during the Last Supper, where they all feasted on them. Judas showed up late, so he couldn't get any. I'd be mad too, but that's not the point. The point is these cookies have been crafted and perfected for centuries to the perfect state they are now. This is what peak human evolution looks like. And even though these obviously being the Martin Luther King of cookies.
And the thing is, these. Okay, wait.
You know, the Adam Sandler of cookies. They're all golden, but every goat has its competition. And frosted sugar
cookies are good. They're like top 5 in my opinion. There's just one simple problem. They have like the biggest hate base of every single other cookie.
Cookies competition is the whole cookie market. You may be a fan of chocolate chip, Oreos, peanut butter, Snickerdoodles. Doesn't matter what you stand. FSC will always be at the top of the tree. If you clicked on this video with a different type of cookie being your favorite, because comparing your favorite cookies to these is like comparing who would win in a fight, a pit bull or this infant baby. Like, come on. We all know who's gonna win. Cause you can't compare your cookies to anything, man. Pillsbury Doughboy cookies? Get that out of here. Nobody really likes this boy's cookies. That's why most people be eating it raw. They're not even baking. And look at this dude. You know he's murdered at least 6 people. And he's racist.
Wait, what? How is... Okay.
Subway cookies? You might as well be chewing on a rock.
Okay, I can't even eat Subway cookies, but if I did eat Subway cookies, then, bro, that is so much. Also, what the fuck is this dude eating rocks? This actually eating rock, bro. Degenerocity. Why? You really had to find this video of saying, "Oh, I need a guy to eat rocks." I need a video of a guy eating rocks for a Subway cookie video, for a freaking a best cookie video.
Cause that's what you put in your mouth anyway when eating macaroons. Ain't this?
I have never eaten macaroons, but those just looks gross.
They sold on SpongeBob? Nah, I'm good on that. I don't trust anything from the ocean. Fortune cookies? They're not even cookies. They're glorified crackers. And what if you get a bad fortune and it comes true?
I mean, like, yeah, what? You will be molested by a close family friend. If that ain't the most. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
What are you supposed to do then? Oatmeal raisin cook. Come on, man. This is dog
This is dog food. Who eats this?
food. Who eats this? This
Is
is
that a dog eating
disgusting. This is
cheese?
the most bland combination of food to put in a cookie imaginable. This is a type
Also, it's oatmeal. Who the fuck eats oatmeal?
shit they're feeding dudes in retirement homes. Like I said before, you cannot win against
Is
the
that guy
unmovable
just
force.
screaming on an egg?
Frosted sugar cookies. These things created gravity just to keep you people on the ground while they're on top. I legit think these cookies were bioengineered in a lab. The
Ain't no
same
way.
lab where we discovered atoms and peak. Because these cookies are so good. They're so delicious.
What?
While they're
I
on
saw
top.
something.
I legit think these cookies were bioengineered in a lab. The same lab where we discovered atoms and peak.
It's Vinland Saga's manga. Oh no. Yo, I actually didn't read, and I never read the Vinland Saga manga before. Ever. Although I will say, Thorfinn never gets any. Never. This man don't have plot armor. Everything.
Because these cookies are so good. They're so delicious, juicy, creamy, and finger-licking
What
good.
the
And the fact that I know these cookies
What's with the people moaning over the cookies?
are amazing. It pisses me
They're
off
good.
even more that they easily have
The biggest hate base. They have the biggest hate base.
biggest hate base. I've never seen a cookie fan base be so split to whether these are the best cookies or the worst cookies they've ever put in their mouth.
These cookies are possibly the worst food.
Like, bro, how are you saying that? Like Frosted Sugar cookies, they are good. They're good. But it cannot be the worst. Because, like, how are you going to say that when oatmeal raisin cookies are right there?
Ever invented.
What? How can you say they're the worst when oatmeal cookies are right there?
Bad.
You cannot say they're the worst. That's like saying you swear to God while lying. It's taboo to say that. I hate seeing people saying it's the worst, talking like, it's gross, it sucks, they gave me cancer. Bro, shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. People like you have no intelligence. You need to be locked up under the prison. You have no right to speak. We should remove your freedom of speech. I swear, I can't stand people like you. People like you make me just.
I mean, you should. And also, the reason why I'm making this video in the first place is because today marks 1 week after my birthday.
Yeah. You already know what it is. This is to all the people that be hating on these cookies. Fuck you. Let's go. I'm a real G. I don't play no hooky.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you do, but okay, but I'll be honest. The birthday party, it was good. It was a very good birthday party, and like, I had a very good time. I mean, it was a good time. It was, and I mean, like, the only thing I was going to make a video, but then I was like, you know what? No, and then I was thinking on the day after, but then I still didn't make it. I mean, here I am now. I mean, it was a good birthday. I got to meet some friends, and yeah, that's it. Hey, hands are here, so it's good. I'm grateful to have on my side because well, the worst thing is being alone. Okay, this is getting kind of sad. We'll just get back to this.
Yeah. You already know who it is. This is to all the people that be hating on these.
Oh yeah, one more thing. God bless you all. God bless you all.
Cookies. Fuck you. Let's go. I'm a real G. I don't play no hooky. Cause on my side is delicious frosted sugar cookie. I be ballin', man. I ain't no damn rookie. Cause I be scoring with these frosted sugar cookies. Man, I love these cookies. They taste so freaking good. They the reason why I get morning wood. These days tasting so sweet, doughy, and cushy. Man, I swear I love these way more than pussy. I be eating these down my throat, then I shove it. And they cheap too, nigga. I ball on a budget.
Bro, ain't no way. Dolly and Cushy. Man, I love these way more than this man really said, I love these way more than, you know, and all this stuff. Ain't no way.
Feed this to your auntie and your sister and your cousin. And if they still hating, nigga, tell them come and suck it. Different
What? Wait, what?
way more than pussy. I be eating these down my throat, then I shove it. And they cheap too, nigga. I ball on a budget. Feed this
I'm balling the budget. Feed it to your auntie, your sister.
Your auntie and your sister and your cousin. And if they still hating, nigga, tell them come and suck it.
Okay. Wait, I just noticed something. Okay. The auntie and your sister and your cousin. Oh no. And tell them come and... You know what? Let's continue. Let's just continue.
Different cookies, you can't be at my street.
Thunder breathing. First form. Thunderclap and foot. Oh. You saw nothing. You hear me?
You can't be at my street, cause a whole hood will show up and eat your meat. It don't matter.
Wait. Wait. What? What did this man say? You can't be at no.
My throat, then I shove it. And they cheap too, nigga. I ball on a budget. Feed it to your auntie and your sister and your cousin. And if they still hating, nigga, tell them come and suck it. Eat different cookies.
You eat different cookies.
Can't be at my street, cause a whole hood will show up and eat your meat.
Cause the whole crew will show up and eat your meat. Bro. Ain't no way.
Mess with different colors, that's not how we beat. So here's the reasons you should side with FSC. If you like Oreos, I don't like you, no. At church, we be calling you ho ho ho. Yeah, you say you like the taste of the cookie.
Oh no, bro. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. You did see something. You saw me doing the thunder breathing. Although I will probably use it now against you, degenerocity. Oh, you don't like Oreos, huh? Okay then. How about this? Oh, you're dead. You are so dead.
And cream, but we all know what that really means. If you like that keeper, then you need to leave, sir. Cops need to arrest you and put you on your knees, sir. I don't trust anything that was made by an elf. Racist. I don't like elf. If you like Chips Ahoy, then you like little boys.
What? Okay, who's trying to die today? Oh wait, I forgot. It's the generosity right here.
I don't want you hanging around my kids, Pope Francis. You got the same traits of a Catholic priest. Niggas like you are the ones I like the least. Amos, you got no working limbs. And who the hell is Amos? I ain't never even heard of him. If I ever meet him, I'ma stomp him out with my Timbs. And his name is not even Amos. It's Jim. You fucking vanilla wafers, honestly, you're pretty chill. But you ain't FSC, so you probably look like Little Bill. And if you ain't with us, then I just know you be snitching. Scrawny legs, bald head, getting no bitches. When I see you, I'ma be punching and kicking. While at FSC, we just Lilo and Stitching. And if you're still hating deep in your core, just wanna let you know your mom's a whore. I'm a real G, I don't play no hooky. Cause on my side is delicious frosted sugar cookies. I be ballin', man, I ain't no damn rookie. Cause I be scoring with these frosted sugar cookies. That was totally wicked. Yeah, that's how we do it here. FSC. Frosted sugar cookies, stand up. Your mama.
Happy birthday to me, and goodbye, generosity. You're done now. Okay, guys, jump scare in 4 seconds. Also, this video is also made by Degenerocity. Every one of these are going to be made by Degenerocity. And the thing is, this video is called Scary Stuff. But here's the thing. YouTube literally gives you a warning. Like, oh, this video may contain some scary things about, well, about unaliving or self-harm. You still want to watch? And I click confirm. So if you guys don't want to see this, then just skip this to where the next video I react to starts. But if you guys still want to see this, I'm proud for you because you actually have guts. Anyways, let's see. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Boo! It's a job application. I used to be a scary child back in my day. Scary to look at.
Hey, no. Boom, it's a job. Okay. Boom, it's a job application. Ain't no way.
And just a scaredy cat in general. Examples are, I would run away as fast as I can to my room after turning off the lights. Legit
True.
piss myself in my bed because I was too scared to go to the bathroom at night because what if a demon tries to get me? I'm not taking no chances.
Yeah.
Some of this childhood fear still goes on me to this day.
Me
Like, I
too.
still can't sleep without some kind of light source in the room, whether that be the TV or street lights or something. Like,
Yeah, no, like dead ass. Like I cannot sleep without the TV being on. And what are you talking about TV? I literally have a TV in this room. Right there. Wait, over there. Anyways,
how do people sleep in the pitch dark? You
Yeah,
can't
I
see the
don't know
demons in the
how.
corner of the room in the pitch black.
Yeah,
so how do you
facts.
sleep in the dark? You gotta be real crazy to sleep like that. But going back to me being a child, I was a coward.
True.
And I also
Me
watched
too.
a lot of scary things to warrant this behavior. I remember watching the end of The Exorcist, and that scared the black off of me. Like, literally, I'm Mexican now. Every time I saw the goosebumps opening, it gave me
That scared
nightmares.
the black
Like,
off of me. I'm Mexican now. That is crazy. Bro, I should make more reaction videos. Like the past, like a bunch of videos that I recorded have just been Dragon Ball or just gaming videos in general.
that dog just got possessed! And that doll episode? How is that allowed on TV? Even someone like Mike Tyson could get scared from that. But the
Right.
scariest thing I watched as a kid was that Return the Slab episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I never watched that, but let's see.
My God, that episode had my cheeks quivering. Like,
Huh?
man, just look at this.
Return the slab.
What?
Return the slab.
Yo, that actually
Oh,
looks scary.
suffer my curse.
Return the slab. Okay, let me try this. I don't know. Return to slab. Wait, let me try this. Return to slab. Or suffer my curse. Okay, that was freaking weird. I'm sorry for doing that. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get back to this. But to be honest though, like if I did watch this as a kid, I would be pretty scared as well. I'm and even though I'm like 14, I still have the mind of a child. Well, not really. No, but if I watched this when I was like 7, I would have a bunch of nightmares about this.
Imagine seeing that as a 6, 7-year-old kid.
Facts.
That sticks with you. And even though that horrified the tidy whities off of me, I feel like that was where my interest of scary stuff started. And as I grew a bit older, in middle school, I started watching all this scary information content. You know, Matthew Santoro, Mr. Nightmare, Danger Dolan, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. And I was watching on the daily. I was so immersed in these scary videos because I liked getting scared. I don't know, maybe I'm a psychopath, but it was interesting to listen to these scary facts and stories. But now, as a 19-year-old adult, I'm a kid forever. I don't find basically anything no longer scary anymore. In media, that is. Nothing is scary anymore. But I'll go on more about that later. For now, I want to talk about scary stuff from back in my middle school days and why I found them scary in the first place. Back then, before icebergs, there were top 15 chills type videos. I was addicted to these scary info YouTube videos like it was black tar heroin. Watching scary 911 calls and most likely fake horror stories was a daily occurrence. You know, if they get the story from Reddit or if they say it's a deep web story, those stories will be faker than Iggy Azalea's ass. But me back then, and me now, would eat that up, fake or not.
Huh? Okay, wait. Okay, just wait. Stop.
That is. Nothing is.
Okay.
But now, as a 19...
Are you serious? Okay, we're back.
Year-old adult, I'm a kid forever. I don't find basically anything no longer scary anymore. In media.
Okay, I've seen this before, but it's only this clip. And geez, that creeped me the fuck out.
Yeah, that is. Nothing is scary anymore. But I'll go on more about that later. For now, I want to talk about scary stuff from back in my middle school days and why I found them scary in the first place. Back then, before icebergs, there were top 15 chills type videos. I was addicted to these scary info YouTube videos like it was black tar heroin. Watching scary 911 calls and most likely fake horror stories was a daily occurrence for me. You know, if they get the story from Reddit or if they say it's a deep web story, those stories would be
fake, or they're probably true, but nobody believes them. Nobody believed them. Is this better? I think it is.
Faker than Iggy Azalea's ass.
I mean, who would, okay, I can't even say this. I can't say this, but if you know, you know. No, you know, would you, okay, we're done.
But me back then, and me now, would eat that up, fake or not, cause the stories were scary. Like Llama Arts and Mr. Nightmare story times used to scare the hell out of me. They made me so afraid of the deep
watch these when I was younger.
web, and I would stay far away from it. Mainly because I didn't want my computer to get a million different kind of STD viruses. But also, I didn't want someone watching me through my screen. I was enamored by those videos. But the ones that caught my interest the most were the weirdest videos you could find on YouTube and creepypastas. I loved creepypastas. I couldn't get enough of them. Squidward treats himself and Ben breathing were big parts of my childhood trauma. The creepiness of these stories was just so unnerving to me because I ain't never heard anything like these stories in my life. Some of these stories sounded so realistically scary that I thought half of these creepypastas were based on true stories. Like the Russian sleep experiment and Gateway of the Mind scared the dookie out of me. Literally, I could feel the doo-doo leaking against my thighs.
No, okay, the Russian sleep experiment one, like, yeah, like, geez, it was very brutal.
Lavender Town, abandoned by Disney, The Expressionless, Candle Cove would have me tweaking to a horrifying extent. As a kid, listening to Lavender Town would scare me so much that after listening, I thought someone would just come bust down my door. And those cursed YouTube videos would be even worse. Oh my goodness. Obey the Walrus and I Feel Fantastic would scare me to tears, bro. Because videos like those, I legit would think they're cursed, and I would die in 7 days like The Ring after watching them. These are the videos that would keep me up at night, leaving me in a cold sweat. But the main videos that would scare me the most were the Sunshine Girl videos. Now, if you don't remember or know who this is, The Haunted of Sunshine Girl was this channel that used to post these scary ghost sighting videos. And she also had this paranormal activity series where she would film the ghost sightings of her supposed haunted house. Now, obviously these videos are fake and all, but me as a kid, I was eating this up. Like, look at this. That's a real ghost. That's a real ghost in her kitchen. In her kitchen.
What are you doing?
You see her face? Faces aren't supposed to look like that. And she disappeared. This is as real as you can get. Now, I 100% doubt she made these videos to be perceived as real because, well, there's literally seasons of it. But me being a dumb kid, I believed everything that was shot in found footage style. I even remember believing the Smosh Easy Bake oven skit was real for a bit. I was a very gullible kid that had a
be right back. Let me show you something.
Of it, but me
okay, I wanted to show you something, but no, I'll be right back again. Okay, so this just has to do with the Russian sleep experiment. If you don't know what it is, well, I'll just tell you about the last part of it. But they never did again because it was this gas that basically made the people who were participating in it go absolutely insane. Like literally mentally insane. And the last part of it was where one guy was pointing his gun at one of the subjects. And it basically went like this. I will not be locked in here with these creatures. What are you? And the subject straight up was like, "You don't know, do you? We are the anger that you keep hiding, just waiting for us to be let loose." And then he shot him and the subject died. If that scared you, would you look at that? Anyways.
See if that's real because, well, there's literally seasons of it. But me being a dumb kid, I believed everything that was shot in found footage style. I even remember believing the Smosh Easy Bake Oven skit was real for a bit. I was a very gullible kid that had a fascination of being scared and of horror topics. And I still do to this day. But it's really hard to be a fan of this genre nowadays because nothing is new and nothing is scary. Now, we're in the modern day, and I felt when I was a kid, I was engrossed with all these scary stuff because it was all new to me, stuff I ain't never heard before. But today, there are no new topics of horror to discuss other than these TikTok horror stories. People have been talking about the same stuff for years. Like, how many times do I have to hear about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared and Blank Room Soup being scary? They're not scary! In fact, I used to love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared as a kid. The story and the hidden messages used to intrigue me so much. I used to watch Matt Pat theories of it. And not to mention the songs were bangers. Like, I used to get sturdy to the clock song. And Blank Room Soup is fake. Let's just get this over with. It's fake, bro. There's 4 different scary videos of it, and that alone should indicate that it's an ARG. Can we stop talking about these now? For the love of Allah. I be seeing these 2 videos pop up in every iceberg video. Sometimes them even being near the bottom, being at level 4 or 5. Like, why is this even in the video? And they be hyping it up like it's the scariest thing you'll ever see. Like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is a video series on YouTube that used to scare the living socks off of kids living in America and Iraq. The series starred puppets doing weird things, so weird that it makes you think the puppets are real people in need of help. Rumor has it that if you watch the series 3 times, your father leaves you. Moving on to the bottom of the iceberg. SpongeBob, the lost episode. Like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Who above the age of 5 finds this scary? Half of these horror iceberg videos are the biggest waste of time because they just be copy and paste of each other, with maybe something being in a different place this time. Like, none of this is new or scary. Hearing about a fake banned episode of the Rugrats isn't scary. Come to think of it, most creepypastas are pretty much just fan fiction. Jeff the Killer was such a stupid one too, but it had me shivering my timbers when I first heard it. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm growing up, but combined with no new horror content, horror movies aren't scary anymore. Like, none of them. I honestly don't remember the last time I was scared of a horror movie recently. I'm not gonna go too deep in horror movies because I low-key want to make a video on them. So I'm just gonna say, jump scares aren't scary. Or at least, it's not a real form of scary. I'm mainly talking about the forced jump scares. Forced jump scares are the ones that go off when nothing even remotely scary is happening. Like a scene like this could be happening, and then a jump scare happens for no reason. Hi, Mom. Good morning. Good morning, sweetie. How was your sleep? It was fine, I guess. Mom, do you know where the cookies are? What are you talking about, sweetie? The cookies are right there on the counter. Yeah, something like that. Outside of all the stuff I've spoken about this whole video, there's only one form of media that continues to consistently scare me to this day. Horror games. Not analog horror games, that shit is goofy. Horror video games are the only thing that be scaring me nowadays. And the reason why I think
Evil straight up ruined the horror with Lady. How do you pronounce that name again? Or not, people's for that freaking tall vampire lady.
that's the case is because scary video games are way more immersive than any other form of horror because you're in the experience yourself. Besides those haunted houses that make you sign a waiver before you go in, I'm never going to those things. They literally torture you. When playing a horror game, as soon as it's
Now there's really this one house where you had to sign a waiver, and nobody has ever completed the house before. and I mean ever. Nobody has ever made it through because you'll literally get because you'll be hurt mentally and physically. And the price is, oh wait, 20 or 40,000. That is not worth it at all. And the thing is, the house is still up to this day. The people who are doing these, to the people who are participating in it, you need mental help. Please get help.
Starts, you're already on edge. Because in almost every horror game, something is chasing after you as soon as you hit the start button. Then you gotta think quick. You have to accomplish the objective as fast as possible before this person or thing kills you. That's why I find horror games scary. Even in the low quality ones like Granny, I would still get scared. Even though Granny looks like garbage, but best believe when I see her when playing it, ooh, I'm freaking out! Like she actually in my house! And I only feel this towards horror games. And I might be a pussy for thinking this, but when I play a horror game, I feel as if someone is actually chasing me. Because I'm so immersed in the game when playing it. When I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm checking the cameras in real life too. I can only feel this level of immersion on roller coasters too, since I'm literally spinning around 100 feet in the air. But the scariest one I've been on is specifically that 4D SpongeBob ride at Universal Studios.
What?
Why was that so scary? The pirate literally grabs you and throws you underwater, and then by the end of it, Plankton is trying to kill you! How is this for kids? And since it was 4D, water would be squirted on you, and the seats would shake, and it was so loud in there. Oh my god, this is honestly the scariest roller coaster I've ever been on. And I'm not even lying. You know those videos with those crazy, insane roller coasters that would legit give you scoliosis? That's like a baby horse spinny ride compared to the SpongeBob ride at Universal Studios. That's the two things that scare me nowadays. Horror games and sometimes roller coasters. And I guess hell too, but that's only second to SpongeBob.
Obviously.
Of course, I'm scared of more stuff than that, but I'm mostly talking about stuff in entertainment that's supposed to scare you. Stuff that scare me in real life could be an entirely different video. But stuff I talked about in this video, creepypastas, horror movies, SpongeBob, were all scary to me at one point, but now growing older, they mostly seem tame. And since this is about scary stuff, I want to end this on a story. On one of the scariest experiences that had ever happened to me in my life. Now, before I tell it, this is a real thing I experienced back in like late elementary or early middle school, one of the two, and I was not dreaming. This was not a dream. I was
sleep paralysis?
fully awake.
It is.
It was a summer night like any other. Me and my brother shared a room with each other at this time. I slept in a bunk bed so the room would have more space. Everyone was asleep. I woke up in a hot sweat in the middle of the night. This happens to me a lot during the summertime, so it wasn't that out of the ordinary. Usually I go right back to sleep within the next minute or two. But I also lift my back and turn my head to look at the rest of the room, just to see and hear if anyone else was awake. But when I looked this time around, I saw something very strange.
Was your dad with the
I
bell?
turned my head and looked down at my room from my bunk bed, and I saw my dark room being lit up by candles that was surrounding the big chair in the middle of the room. I was very confused because my brothers were asleep, so why were the candles lit in the middle of the room? Then at the doorway of my room, someone slowly entered, and I was in utter terror.
Let me guess.
A long black-haired girl in a white dress slowly entered my room.
What?
She basically looked identical to the girl from The Ring. She walked slowly inside my room, heading towards the front of the candlelit chair. When reaching the front of the chair, she kneeled down slowly and went into a prayer position. I turned around quickly and went under my covers, sweating profusely, hoping she didn't see me. And as I hid under my covers, I remember I started to hear whispering. I couldn't understand it whatsoever. I was so afraid that I hid under my hot covers, not showing an inch of skin, sweating for what felt like an hour, too scared to go to sleep. The whispering soon stopped, but I was still too scared to go to sleep or leave my covers. I eventually ran out of steam, and I forced myself to go to sleep, hoping she was gone. I closed my eyes and hoped for the best. The next morning I woke up. I instantly turned around to get out of my covers to see if anything from last night was still there. Nothing.
Nothing.
No candles and no girl. It was like if they were never really there. But that night spooked me so much. I didn't tell any of my family about it until 2 years later when I told my mom. She just said I had a bad dream. But it wasn't a dream. I was awake the entire time. Now, as I get older, I'm starting to think maybe I was hallucinating. You know how when you first wake up, you see things like thinking a coat in your closet is a person? But I know I wasn't dreaming. And I also stared at the girl and the candles for a long enough time that it sometimes makes me doubt I was hallucinating. I don't know though. I'm kinda weirded out. Leave a comment of what you think I saw that night, or if you have any similar experiences like I did. I'm very curious to read them. Also follow the stuff in the description. And in conclusion, push these niggas off me like, push these bitches off me like, push these niggas off me.
Fuck you! Damn! Why? That actually scared me. Freaking bumping jump scare, bro. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Whew. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, that scared the absolute shit out of me. The freaking jump scare. Why? Why the jump scare? Bro.
I'm very curious to read them. Also follow the stuff in the description. And in conclusion, push these niggas off me like, push these.
I really punched my phone for that. Man. Screw you. Man. Okay, now what? Horror movie characters I can beat. Off-brand items. The greatness of old kid shows. What? Childhood books. This goofy fashion. The Strange World of TLC. I hope. While Little Caesars is the best pizza. I mean, I already reacted to this one. Why Justin Bieber's Baby is a certified hood classic? No, it is not. It is ass. Your opinion? Trash. 2D is not better than 3D. It's all her fault. Who, this? It's not. Money. Man, a girlfriend manga is terrible garbage. I was in a movie? Ain't no way. No way, the baddest girl in Squid Game. Ain't no way. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Fine.
And speaking of rewards,
Okay, next one. This is called Which M&M girl is the hottest? Basically, it's between the green M&M or the brown M&M. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let the video explain for you.
Gentlemen, we gather here today to discuss a question of high importance. A question that scientists have been studying for the last few centuries. But us gentlemen, being of high intelligence, we know that science is fake. We are men of God and God only. Sometimes Zendaya, but mostly God. And since we are of high standing, we will...
Okay. I'll be honest. What? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna say this right here and now, but what in the absolute heck is so special about Zendaya? I mean, yeah. You're like, oh no, she's dating Tom Holland. Get over it. Get over it. Seriously though, get over it. Get over it. What in the absolute hell is so special about Zendaya? Like, I'd never see that. Like, how is she that's special? That's special. And I'm not saying any disrespect to Zendaya. Yeah, like, Zendaya, do your thing. Do your thing. You're a good person. It's just, I don't understand how all these people simp for her. I don't understand. Although now, since I said all that, I'll probably have my address leaked on Twitter. And now that I just said that, I actually am afraid. And I'm back.
And since we are of high standing, we will today find the answer to the Earth's biggest question.
Okay.
Which one of the Eminem girls is the hottest
I'm talking about these two.
one? Now, there are several different Eminems in the
Yeah, we got the brown M&M, the red M&M, the yellow one, the blue one, the green one, and the orange one.
Eminem cinematic universe.
True.
We have red, he's the cool one. Yellow, he's the dopey one. Blue, I hate him.
I don't like blue, because like blue's my favorite color, but I don't like him. I don't.
And orange, he's the shy one. And out of this sausage fest, two of the M&Ms are canonically of the female chromosome, green and brown. Now, if we're gonna compare on who's the hottest one, we're gonna compare personality
What? Okay.
with it, so we can objectively categorize who's the hottest. Because
Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't want to know. Okay, I definitely
green and brown. Now, if we're gonna compare on who's the hottest one, we're gonna compare
that's Ronaldo, right?
personality.
Okay, question. I mean, I definitely know what this is. She's definitely from an anime. Seriously though. No. Also, what is that? No, like seriously, is that supposed to be like some kind of dish? And a dish on the table?
With it.
How are you gonna cook it so and you're doing that? I mean, okay.
And objectively categorize who's the hottest, because someone with good looks but an ugly personality would never be the hottest.
Wait, what was that?
One. We're gonna compare personality with it, so we can objectively categorize who's the hottest, because someone with good looks but an ugly personality.
What the hell is that? Who is that? Who? Okay.
Would never be the hottest one. Thankfully, both green and brown are women that I would gladly take home and introduce to my parents. Let's start the discussion with brown M&M. Brown M&M is the smart one. In every commercial, she's always very professional when speaking to others. You can tell that she plays no games. She reminds me of my cousin. And just like my cousin, I am very attracted to both of them.
Okay, where do I... okay. Let me just... 911? Yeah, this man right here. There, okay.
Personality is very high class, like myself. I feel like that adds a bit of sexiness to her, so that adds a few points for her. But let us now move on to her looks. The first thing that stands out are her glasses. Now, women in glasses have always made me flustered. They are almost always the most beautiful woman, and I especially appreciate that beauty she brings to the table with those beautiful 4 eyes. Next, we have the legs. Lord have mercy. If anyone knows me, they know I love legs. And her legs, very exquisite. And I will not fib, but I'm very into the kneecaps of a female. And her knees? Let's just say Mr. Rogers is in my neighborhood. Lastly, her skin. As you can tell, her being the brown M&M means she is a black queen.
Okay.
And I have nothing but respect for my black woman.
Yeah.
Now, I'm brown,
She's
she's brown. Together, we can make a dark chocolate, if you know what I mean. Ho 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 ho. All these feats make brown M&M an overwhelmingly strong and hot competitor against green M&M. It's like those lyrics that Kendrick Lamar said in his famous song, I got 99 problems. But I wanna eat the brown M&M. Now let us transition to the green M&M girl. Now the green M&M's personality is kind of the polar opposite of brown M&M's personality. While brown M&M girl is a very professional and discreet woman, green M&M girl is a whore. She is raunchy, outlandish, borderline scandalous. She is very explicit in her. Is a very professional and discreet woman. Green M&M girl is a whore. She is raunchy, outlandish.
I melt for no one. Okay.
Borderline scandalous. She's very explicit in her nature. But I feel like that's part of her appeal. And honestly, she might be too much for me to handle. Eminem is too much for me to handle. But I'd gladly take the challenge. Moving on to her looks. Her looks are...
Is that supposed to be her without the green? Wait. That's supposed to be her without the green. Then what would brown M&M be? Would it just be her but a little darker? I get it, because when you bite into an M&M, it's like chocolate inside. But what would you bite in a brown M&M? It would be the same, right? Same, right? I'll turn this down.
Sorry.
Bro, what the fuck?
Very unprofessional of me. To continue, her looks are very stunning. She shows a lot more skin than the brown M&M. Her hourglass figure, combined with her very seductive poses and face, it may seem that she has taken the cake for the hottest M&M. However, recently M&M the organization chocolate factory has given her a new look, replacing her gorgeous high heels with Stan Smith's.
Okay, that automatically makes her less. Or less. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna have a girlfriend and she wearing these. Ain't no way!
Great. How am I supposed to beat my meat to her now? It is absolutely lunatic how much of a difference a woman's shoes can make in her level of attractiveness. Now, if she was in her bare feet, it would be a different story. I'm also into feet. But since she is now in just sneakers, it really detracts a few points from me. I feel as if her natural beauty has digressed from me without the heels. Not that I wouldn't still hold her hand and snuggle with her in a snuggie if I had the chance. But the heels were a very big part of her charm. And so I concur. Who is the hottest M&M girl after my analytical analysis? Is it the professionally charismatic brown M&M or the passionate green M&M? No matter who I pick, I'll still be a disappointment to my family. But before I choose the winner of the objectively hottest M&M girl, I want you fellow gentlemen or gentlewomen, because those exist too, to comment a 500-word essay, no less, on who you think is the hottest M&M girl, and make it in Times New Roman. And also share this with your father, share this with your teacher, share this with your priest, and after sharing this, ask them who are their hottest M&M girl, because everyone has a different answer. Now, for the conclusion, the hottest M&M girl is...
I feel like
neither.
you say green. Huh?
You see, objectifying women is wrong, whether they be people or M&Ms. You shouldn't label or rank women based on their looks. That is very shallow, and you're being selfish towards their feelings. Nobody wants others constantly only looking at you for your goodies and not who you are as a person. That's what I like to call sick. Men, you are sick.
Well, in that
And
case, Corey's
respect
so sick as well.
females. Stop objectifying women. Stand up. And also Green M&M. Yo,
Oh.
I be going in the city and go.
Thanks for watching this garbage. Ain't no way.
Multitude of natural. On Earth, we face a multitude of natural enemies. We have the wild animals.
Bro. Okay. Anyways, today we're going to be reacting to another video made by Degenerocity. School drills. Now, I'm pretty sure what he's going to say is like, oh, on how stupid school drills are. Which, to be honest, I wholeheartedly agree with this. Because how is a school drill going to help me survive? Help me survive. Like, oh, there's a fire. Everybody walk in a single file line. Like, no, I'm running out of there. Out of there. And then what happens if there's a shooter at the school? Like, you really think we're gonna lock every door and turn off the lights? Like, bitch, they definitely know we're in the school. Like, hello? Okay. Well, I'm done.
On Earth, we face a multitude of natural enemies. We have the wild animals, the natural disasters,
What
the Fire Nation, and worse yet, Steve Kerr's son.
Steve Kerr's son? Oh, no. The thing is, how sick of a menace do you have to... Look in the last clip.
Enemies. We have the wild animals.
And I just noticed it's a woman.
The natural disasters.
But I don't know how that could happen. What is that?
The Fire Nation.
How are you so much of a menace that you set fireworks next to a person in a wheelchair?
And worse yet, Steve Kerr's son.
Yo, Steve Kerr knew what he was doing. Like, bro, how are you going to have your son named Nick? And if you say his full name, it literally sounds like the N-word. The N-word. Like, come on. Like, it's gonna be so bad that you literally need to cut while saying the Nick. Like, his name is Nick Kerr.
And throughout our lives, we are preparing ourselves if we ever suddenly find ourselves in a situation where we come across these obstacles.
Wild Michael Jackson appeared. Ain't no way.
Normally in the grown-up world, we'll just shoot and ask questions later if we account to these.
Wait, what is this? Wait, Skinwalker? Oh. This man said a Skinwalker. Would you like to buy some cookies to support our Girl Scout? Fuck no.
Problems. And sometimes, half the time, it works every time. However, there are some occasions that humanity's natural enemies might come for us at school. And in case of those situations, we have school practice drills. Now, is that really why we have school drills?
Hell no.
I just have a phobia of Steve Kerr's son. American schools are known for a lot of things. None of them are good things, but they are certainly things. And I remember
that is straight ass. And like, you wanna know something? Like, sometimes schools would have vending machines. Hear me out. Vending machines with snacks. And those shits would be empty. And they're like, okay, we're taking out the vending machines unhealthy. Like, look at the fucking nuclear waste you're feeding us.
in school, we used to have surprise emergency practice drills. You know, stuff like the fire alarm piercing our ears at 8:30 in the morning while we're still half asleep. And for me, these drills never made sense because each drill, they'd want us to act in a calm and organized fashion. Even in a situation when it's not a drill and it's the real thing, they expect students to just walk out calmly. That's just not reality.
Yeah,
in a real fire drill, nobody gonna walk in a single filed line out the door. Everyone is gonna be running and sprinting out of there, shoving everything and everyone out their way. That's what's really gonna happen. Nobody's gonna be calm and collective. Everybody's gonna be running out of there because they don't want to burn to death. Now, this also might not be the safest way to do it. Because in a perfect world, we're all running as fast as possible, but we're all running in sync. You know, nobody getting trampled or injured, no casualties. We'll all get out of there spick and span. The problem is that doesn't exist. And we have some slow-ass people holding holding us up from us trying not to be burned alive. Fast students trying to run away and the slow students holding them up. But I don't want the slow students to get injured, you know. We're all human after all. I'm trying to get everybody out of there as safe and fast as possible. So I found a simple solution to that problem. During a real fire drill, all the slow people, you know who you are, stay back in the classroom and wait for everybody else to run out. Then when everybody's gone, then you can go. Hopefully, you didn't get burned alive during that time. Simple problems require simple solutions. This might sound inhumane, but I swear, this is the best option for everybody. I speak for the people when I say this. We don't want slow niggas walking 2 kilometers an hour while we're trying to sprint out a burning building. We will push you out the way and run you over. No joke. There's literally no time to waste. You walking around slow is gonna kill the both of us. And not gonna lie, I'd rather you die than me. So get the hell out the way! Leaving them behind in the classroom is the best option. That's how fire drills at school should be done. Not this single file line stuff. They will be safe, I promise you. We will leave them with a water bottle just in case. But you know what's worse than how schools do fire drills? How schools do lockdown drills. I don't know if they do this in other countries, because y'all don't really got to worry about this happening like us Americans do. But lockdown drills are basically drills preparing us for just in case a dude come in school trying to play real life Call of Duty. And during these practice drills, they had us turn off the lights in the classroom, lock the door, and had us all hide in the same corner of the room, staying quiet. And when I say quiet, I mean quietly talking. People like to talk. And yeah, that's basically what we have to do during lockdown drills. Now, do you see why this is dumb? We're supposed to do this if the Joker comes in the building. Every student in the classroom is basically in one place, just hoping that he doesn't come in. This don't leave students safe. This leaves students vulnerable. Just because you turn off the lights and lock the door doesn't mean he thinks nobody's in there. Bitch, he was in there with us doing the practice drills. He knows what's up. And me personally, I'm not sitting there waiting to die. Soon as I hear a for real lockdown drill and I start hearing
window, I'm breaking that window.
I'ma grab the nearest chair and bust the window open, then jumping out, then running as fast as humanly possible. What you think I'm gonna do? Just sit there and play hide and seek with him? No! But there's complications to this too. What if the classroom don't have any windows? Or you're in a classroom in the basement? Well, sorry to say this, but you might be screwed, and I'm not gonna hold you. Really, the best thing I can recommend in that situation is running zigzags, bro. Running zigzags. He's gonna miss. However, I have a plan for how lockdown drills should be done. Now, we can't have everybody running outside the classroom where the is at. That's just not smart. So we gotta have an escape plan with 0 casualties. Here's the plan. On the loudspeaker on a normal day at school, the announcer will be talking about a special assembly, saying, "Good morning, students. May I please have all the Ethans, Connors, Zachs, Hunters, really all white boys that are wearing DC shoes, please head to the auditorium for a special assembly. There will be complimentary Monster Energy drinks, mayonnaise, and Christian Bale and Ben Sharpio will be special guest speakers. Head there as soon as possible. Thank you." As soon as they hear that announcement, they're gonna be running out that door like animals. They're gonna get there as soon as possible. You had them at mayonnaise, bro. You had them at mayonnaise. We do this to get rid of all the quiet kids, because one of them gotta be it, bro. One of them, bro. And the special guests don't actually have to show up. It's just a front so we can actually talk about the real plan with the students. Okay, so the plan is this. We all jumping out the window, not hiding in the classroom. We all leaving. After that, outside of every classroom is a secret passageway. And this secret passageway is gonna look like a big wardrobe closet. Looks normal, right? It's supposed to be misleading, because it really leads to a secret basement under the school that only we know about. And in that basement, there will be bulletproof armor for all the students and weapons of mass destruction. This is literally the safest place.
The thing is, though, is like I actually believe in the secret bunker part. But no way. Bulletproof armor? I don't know about that.
For these students to be. And bam! It's that easy. I just made a drill that's infinitely better than what students do now. Tell me I'm wrong. Then after we done going over the real drill, we call all the quiet kid students back from the assembly. Then they arrive at class. Then we're gonna go over the fake practice drill, which is the real practice drill that people go over today. I just solved American school's biggest problem in like a few minutes. And now a common question might be, well, where are we gonna get the money for weapons of mass destruction and body armor for all the students?
Well, the real question is, we don't. We're just gonna hide in that bunker.
I'm glad you asked that question. And here's my answer.
Rob the bank.
I don't know. There are also tornado drills. I didn't really do this in school because...
Yo, tornado drills are the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, bro, why do I have to sit here with my ass tooted up?
There's really no tornadoes where I live, but the few times we did it, I didn't really understand it as a kid, because we had to go in the hallways and go on the walls and duck, and I thought, what is the tornado gonna do? Jump over us if we all duck it on the wall? Like, what is this?
Like, ain't no way that's happening. Like, bro, if there's a tornado, I am driving away. Well, I can't drive, but...
Now that I'm older, I can understand if you don't got a basement, this is probably the best option to protect yourself from a tornado. What else can you really do? Run? You're gonna try to run away from it, and you're gonna end up in the land of the Wizard of Oz. But
yeah, or you just have to drive away.
School tornado practice drills is overall done right. Congratulations, you've done one thing right. Man, I should become a principal and run a school. Based on my ideas on how to run school drills, my school about to be the safest school in America. Unlike these other schools teaching fake fundamentals of safety, my school is gonna teach the real fundamentals of life and safety.
How to do the bat wing with your nutsack.
Degen Ohio Tech, grades K to 12. I'm gonna open that school and Baki's dad as security. This is gonna be the safest school ever. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just had a random thought about saving the schools of America by actually proposing good school drills. And in conclusion, any school that's missing a principal, hit me up.
Anyways, Merry Christmas. I said Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to me, everybody, even though it's been a week, everybody. I'm out of here.